Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. As you can see, I am abnormally faster than the field with a slightly altered fast setup. Basically, all I did was take the front springs and lower them from 950. Due to the fact that I am so much better, I'm going to be raising these back up. Halfway there, okay. I had a race 64 setup, I don't know why, but I did. Okay, so it's 90 degrees out. I'm I'm starting last because there's my lap time, okay? Now, I want you to keep in mind one quick thing. In the hairpin corner, took it in too hard. I spun out, and then the whole rest of the way, I was on hot tires and I was bouncing off walls. So right there, I probably lost 4 or 5 seconds, which would have been a pole lap. But I don't redo Q, so we're starting last. Kansas starts 42nd, so he fucked up too. Um, as you saw, I'm borderline 2 seconds faster than the field. This race should be interesting, especially with the fact that I have to shift a lot. We might have to pit once. If they pit and I don't, then that should be interesting. But we have to do a full pace lap here. I am so saving fuel here. And cautions are on, so if we have a freaking yellow, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to try my best not to wreck anybody here. And I'm not shifting down the first gear because I want to save some gas. I might be skipping third gear to go straight to fourth because it's really not that much of a difference. In some cases I might not even shift up from second gear because I don't want to blow a gear. So after today's race though is Daytona. Now, depending how you're seeing this could be, I'm recording this on June 2nd, this could either be 2 months from now or 1 month from now, depending if I decide, I should go back to doing 2 a week. Um, Currently, it's been going back to 1 a week because I don't want to stress myself out doing these. I've got 3 more online races on Wednesday nights. I'm trying to associate my other hobby of writing because I'm trying to write a book series. Um, which is not official yet. There has not been a first book released yet. I'm working on editing my first book right, and then hopefully when that's done, when I'm done editing it, I'm going to hand it off to a person who already read it pre-edited, and then to someone who hasn't seen any of it. And then pending good reviews and any advice, finish up the rest of what needs to be fixed, and then go to either an agent, go through an agent, get the stuff I need to do for that. I need to write some kind of letter and all this other jabber. And no, I did not go to college for it, but you don't have to go to college to be a writer. As long as you write good and you can tell story good, you should be able to make it. Hopefully I'm good at telling stories, because I'm being so picky with it. We're on three and a half years almost now of me working on this. Without going into a ton of details, I've already written beta rights or pre-draft rights, or I've written a first draft for the second and third, or, well, it was going to be 4, and now I've decided to do 3, so technically the 2 parts of the second book have been written, but I have to change it all to realign to the first book that I redid. But enough about that. I'm trying to do those kind of editing stuffs on Sunday, Mondays, and Thursdays. Oh, is it Thursday, Monday, Sunday, Monday, and Fridays? Yeah, no. Sunday, Mondays, and Thursdays I'm trying to do that stuff. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm focused into online and doing these, and then this is a Saturday night. So Saturday night, Friday and Saturday nights are kind of my whatever nights. In this case, this Saturday I'm deciding to do this. What the fuck?
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
And we're gonna have to wait for the field to space out and sync a file a little bit because
Still there.
otherwise
Still
we're
there.
not gonna have anywhere to go.
Still
Like I
there.
have nowhere to go right now.
All clear, Mike. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
This is how you undercut the field.
Still there.
This is really bad.
Still
And I
there.
just spun Jimmy Spencer into the wall.
Still there.
Carrier and Hart, don't you fucking dare.
All clear.
And I'm in neutral.
Left side. Still there. Still
Normally you
there.
would go in the first gear here, but I'm gonna keep it in second. And there's a yellow.
Caution down.
Junior got spun.
Still there. Pit road is closed, but leave right on the front stretch. Left side. Caution
And I
inbound,
got
buddy.
Greg
Caution
Biffle, I
inbound.
think.
All on the throttle. Line up behind the 27.
Yep, I did.
Come around to 16.
Okay. Is the pace car coming out? Oh god, no. I think we're waiting on the pace car. And I guess we're not. I guess we're going around again.
Those are good laps, buddy. Great.
Alright, so we made it up to 25th in a lap. And no, I am not pitting.
Line up behind the 27.
Just kind of letting it coast down
Line up
the hill.
behind the 27.
Come on, Wimmer, get your butt moving. Yeah, so I'm trying to be a writer because I don't like working 9 to 5:30 every fucking day of the week. Benefits of my current job are pretty good. But I want to get the story out there one way or another. Even if I don't get into an agent, which this is probably not the right way to do it, but in order to save myself a lot of hassling of emailing people back like, sorry, I already sent the script or the draft to this agent and you can no longer view it. I'd rather go one agent at a time because I don't want to have to email people back and all that crazy crapola. Because I work 9 to 5:30 every day, and I can't get to my computer as soon as I leave work, and blah blah blah, and all this other freaking great stuff, you know. And I just want to, you know what? I bet if I take a half can here, I can make it. You know what? We'll pit, because
Pit road will be open
this
this time.
half can is the half can I need to make it.
Pit road speed 30 knots, 3,000 seconds.
But like, so I only want to go one agent at a time, which is kind of uncommon.
The pace car's on the front stretch.
But you know, that's how I want to do it. Yeah, we should be good now.
The pace car's in
We
turn
can
one.
clutch the rest of this. But you know, that's how I want to do it.
The pace car's in turn one. Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go. All the way to the last line. Pit road speed 30 knots, 3,000 seconds.
Okay, these guys are mostly just taking gas and go,
Watch your speed, 3,000
I
seconds.
think.
The pace car's in turn two.
But like, yeah, like I'm saying, you know, I'd rather just go one guy, one person at a time.
The pace car's in turn three.
And yeah, let's see who we
Put a
beat
little
out
flash
here.
fuel in it. Dig, buddy. Line up behind the 22. It'll be one to go this time, bud.
Yeah, so like I said, so I had an initial idea to do a 4-book thing, but then when I rewrote the first book and with the length it's at right now, the second and third initial rights, the initial rights for the planned second and third of a 4-book series, if I combine those the way they are right now lengthwise, one is 102 in word and the other is 120 in word, it almost equals what I've done in word for book one wise. And I know that with the details and stuff in there, there's really not a lot I could add, and it's really either like I don't want to make the final right of, like, say it was a book 4 right, like I initially planned to. I don't want to make the fourth right combined with with a whole third right. I might, depending on the length and stuff, because I don't know how much I'm even going to be able to do for the final one. There's probably going to be a lot of flashbacks and stuff. But what I'd probably want to do is, if I don't take all of the second and third initial rights and put them in the one book, I would take maybe a few chapters from the third right, the initial draft, and put that into um, the final book, because I want to do a trilogy now instead of a 4-book series. But that's what I do when I don't do sim racing, and I'm
Coming to the
not going to
green,
be
buddy.
doing
Coming to
online
the green.
racing on
Let's go get
Wednesdays,
him.
and
Pace
honestly,
car's
this
off.
right
Be ready.
here is going to
Be
be
ready.
relegated to just Tuesdays. And it'll be 2 a night on a Tuesday, and then it'll be Sunday, Monday, or it'll be 2 on a Wednesday night, or something like that. It'll be 2 on a Tuesday or 2 on a Wednesday night, and I do my offline on Saturdays around 5,
Green,
so
green, green.
it'll be 2 on a Wednesday night, and 1 on a Saturday or something.
Right side. Caution down.
And we
Caution
have
down.
another fucking wreck.
Caution down. Dig,
Kevin
dig, dig.
Harvick
Come on.
got dumped.
You're all clear. Big wreck in turn one. You're all
How
clear.
many positions
Forward,
can
buddy.
I
To your
gain?
right side. Right side. All clear. One in the fence to the pit. Right side. All clear. Right side. All
Woo, Bill
clear.
Elliott.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
Son of a bitch. Well, so much for that.
Left side. All clear. The road is closed, but
Well,
caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle.
wow, I only fell to
Line up behind the
24th
90
because
west.
I'm pretty sure most of the field took the yellow again when that came out. Still showing splash. I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it. Because we're probably going to keep having wrecks. So, I'm going to try and get most of my other life bullshit out of the way for anyone that cares and watches all of these videos instead of skipping around. So, I want to take my online nights of Wednesday and make it into do 2 of these races a night. Friday night is supposed to be my watch a movie night if I ever get around to watching the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies. Let's see, I have to watch Chappie, I haven't seen yet. Wonder Woman, I've had that for like 5 months and I haven't watched it yet. I've got a movie called Seed, which is a horror movie from Canada. Black Panther I got once it came out. I saw it in theaters, but I need to watch it again because that movie was freaking awesome. And then I have the Final Destination complete series, so I have 9 movies in total to watch. But currently, I've been binge watching Scooby-Doo collection stuff. So I think once I get the new Scooby-Doo movie collection done, I will watch Chappie, because that's my next one over there on my bureau, and yada yada yada. But so what I want to do is I've noticed like I haven't been able to properly balance my hobbies, and I want to properly balance my hobbies. So I decided at work Thursday, like, okay, I'm definitely gonna write tonight. I'm gonna make myself do it. I need to get the stuff done. I'm trying to get most of it done by October 1st because I know there's sections where there's a lot to do and there's sections where there's not a lot to do. And I just need to try and do 2 pages a night on the nights I do it, or 3 pages a night on the nights I do it if I can, because I sponsored a race with the book series name for FTFNR online, and wow, they're all pitting
Pit road
against
will
me.
be open
I'm
this
not
time.
doing that, and it's the well, it's the blank series 500K at Talladega, so I need to get it done by the 1st of October, or better yet, the 1st of September, so that it can be hashtag official and I can say, oh, the winner of this race, or the top 5 of this race, will get a signed copy of the book when it releases.
Big picture here today,
Because
buddy.
there's
Big
cars
picture.
racing in
Should
it.
be
Like,
nice and
what
smooth here.
what
Trying to
sim
take care
racer
of it.
wouldn't want to read a book about cars, science fiction wise, even if they're not a big book reader? Like, I don't know if they would or they wouldn't, but you know, they can sell it. I don't care. It's a signed copy. I doubt I'll be famous. Um, but Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays will become my editing days after June 20th. Um, Friday is my relax day. I don't want to do anything on Friday. Catch up on YouTube maybe. That's it. And then Wednesday nights we'll be doing 2 of these, and Saturday nights we'll be doing
It'll be
1
one
or
to
2
go this
offline
time, bud.
races, or 1 offline race and 1 of these races. And I kind of want to just get season 1 recorded for the most part. The season right here, I'm basically halfway through, and I'm gonna have 5 videos to upload of this alone tomorrow. And I want to just kind of get it all, like, try and get most of it done by the end of summer. Take like a month or 2 break, and basically have it like recorded ahead of time to either have 2 or 3 months of stuff going up on YouTube scheduled. And then around the end of that month, I start recording season 4, or season 2004 season 2. Um, put that up. Start scheduling that for January 2019 on, so that I can do 2 years in a year, or maybe even 3 in a year, or 4 in a year. Depending how into it I get, depending where my book is, etc., etc. But that's the plan, and I would love it. It would be so much easier if my first book is a success, and I mean a big success, like I get a lot of money from it. I'm talking a 5-figure advance of at least $50,000, because you can get, from what I read, I don't know if it's true, but from what I read, you can get, and this was in euros. They were talking like 108,000 euros or something, which translates to around 120 grand US dollars. If I could get at least half of that, that would be amazing, because one, I could pay my car off, and I could really
Show me to
start
the green, buddy.
saving
Show me
my
to the green.
money
Let's go get him.
towards
Change the
getting
car off
like
so you're ready.
a little shitty
You're
house,
ready.
like a little shitty 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house for like 150 grand. Because then I can just drop 3 grand on it, or 20%, what is it, 10, 15%, something like that, or whatever. And Boris said blew up again. That's great. But that's what I want to do, and we'll talk more
Green,
about
green,
this
green.
on the next yellow.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh,
Still
Dave
there.
Blaney's up here.
Still there. You're all clear. Left side. Still there. Keep digging. Still there. Keep digging. Keep digging. Still there. Keep digging. All clear. Left side. All clear.
Oh shit.
Right side. You're all clear. Left side. All clear. Left side. All clear, buddy. Those are good laps, buddy.
I don't know
3,
if you
2.
can hear me
Nice
shifting,
and
but it
clean.
is so
You're
freaking
doing an
hard.
awesome job today, buddy. Keep the pressure on them. Left side. Still there. Still there. All clear.
Fucking Jeff Burton!
Cautious down, cautious down, cautious down. Keep digging, come on.
Goodbye track position.
Left side.
I know I was clutching there, by the way.
Still there. All clear.
Well, I'm probably gonna just pit because I still can't make it on gas.
The road is closed, but left side. All clear, buddy. Left side. All clear. Right side. Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Line up behind
Oh!
the five.
Well, we were in second, and then we got dumped, clutching. Yeah, so to get the way I started this 2003 LP, I started kind of like I want to say it was March or April. Then I took kind of a break. I didn't do a lot after Daytona and Rockingham initially, and you know I kind of feel bad for that, but at the same time I'm trying to balance. Like I didn't want to do this because then it was like, well, what happened around there? You know, I was like, oh, I gotta focus on offline. Let's just focus on offline. Oh, that's right. I finished doing the Lucas Oil races, and then I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. That's one less thing to worry about. And then I started doing this, and I was like, great, now I have another thing to worry about. But considering I think I knew, like secretly in my brain, like I didn't know, but my brain knew, like the passion to run online isn't there anymore. I might do it here and there randomly, but these tracks are the hardest tracks to drive for this game because they are not gripped up. The setups are actually pretty touchy because you have to let the tires heat up before you can really push them. So driving these tracks in Cup Physics, actually, I think driving these tracks in GNS Physics would be even harder. Um, I'm not losing, my skills are not going to become dulled, and I have damage. Where do I have damage? On the back end. Where the frick else? Um, but you know, my skills aren't going to be dulled. I'm not fixing this shit.
Or, sure nothing's gonna rub the tires, guys. That's all we gotta do here.
There's only
Pit road will
10%
be
grill
open
tape.
this time.
I'm going to raise that up to
Put a small
15.
piece of tape and put on the left-hand side of the grill. I want to cut off 3
But
inches on the left-hand side there.
like
Pit
just in
road
case I
speed,
ever decide
30
to
south,
return to
3 miles per
online,
second.
I did this let's play for a reason.
67. The paint starts on the front stretch.
I did the let's play for a reason. I kept my skills up. I didn't just stop racing. I mean, I could probably take like 2 or 3 races to learn how to race it again, but
The paint starts in turn 1. Go,
I'm
go, go, dig, 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 go, 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 go.
not gonna
All the way
suck
to the
when I
last
come
line.
back.
Great job, pit crew. You guys are smoking. Watch your speed,
Alright,
watch your speed.
we're good on
3
gas
miles per
now.
second. The paint
I'm not
starts in
pitting
turn
again.
1. The paint starts in turn 2.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, I beat Jeff
Dig,
Burton,
buddy.
Ward Burton out.
Line up behind the 6.
I think I'm somewhere where I was. But yeah, so my skills are going to be kept sharp because driving these tracks
It'll
with a
be 1 to
shifter
go
is
this time, bud.
pretty difficult. Especially like this track and Watkins Glen probably won't be as hard, but there's a lot of shifting here. Downshifting, upshifting. I'm getting a lot of practice using the shifter though. As far as iRacing goes, I have been doing some iRacing. I haven't done any in over a week now, and honestly, I feel kind of dumb getting a 1 year subscription. I mean, it was only $66, so it was pretty cheap. I'm glad I didn't do the 2 year. I'm glad I didn't have the money for the 2 year because while I would have saved a lot of money, the interest is just really not there for me right now, and I've got to remember after this to turn off auto renew because I don't want to do that. I also got to remember to look at my um, security account for the computer. I use Malwarebytes and turn that off, or well, fix it because back when I got it, I had a different card number and I don't have that card number anymore. So I have to fix that. Um, but yeah, to be able to just do my book 5 nights, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 4 nights, 4 out of the 7 days a week. 3 days in a row, and then Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday to do two of these after June 20th, not right now. Friday to just relax, drink a few beers, eat a big freaking pizza, just kind of chill, and then to do maybe one of these or maybe two, one offline race definitely, or two offline races
Coming
definitely.
to the green, buddy. Coming to the green.
One
Let's go
offline or
get
two
him.
offline,
Get
or
your
one
cards off.
offline
Be
and one of
ready.
these.
Be
Um,
ready.
it'd just be great, and I can't wait to when I'm gonna be able to do that. I've got 3 more online races. I'm going for the title, hopefully, as long as I stay top 4 in points. After we go to Michigan 2013, and then Indy 2014, and then we're going to Homestead 2012 for the finale. But hopefully,
Green,
as
green,
long as
green.
I stay, I'm in the points lead after the first race of the round. So as long as I can stay
Right
top
side.
4, I'll be good.
Still there.
If I win a race, that would be even better. That's something I
Still
want to do
there.
after this. I want to practice.
Still there.
Practice Michigana.
All clear.
Gonna focus on this.
Left side.
This is clearing my
All
head,
clear,
and I
buddy.
almost wrecked Rusty.
Right side. Still there. You're all clear. Left side. Still there.
They're
There's
wrecking.
some fence at the top of that. All clear.
Why was Kerry Earnhardt up here? And there's the caution flag.
Down. Keep taking, come on. There's some fence at the top of that.
Okay, I was apparently 21st.
Left side. Pit road is closed, but still there. Still there. All clear. Caution
That
is
sounded
out, buddy.
painful.
Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Line up behind the 48.
Wow, we still have 15 to go. It's pretty bad. Has anyone retired? Michael Waltrip did. Something happened to Ricky Rudd. There he is. Boris said is ahead of the pace car. Okay, I don't know. So yeah, I gotta do practice for Michigan after this. So this race needs to stop having wrecks. It's only on 95% too. Like Jesus Christ. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I'm only trying to maybe race once a week. Let's see. Let's put it this way: if I do 2 races a night for 52 weeks, that's 104 races. I could easily do, well, actually, no, I'm going to take a 2 month break. So take out 8 weeks, 44 weeks, so 88 races. Yeah, so I can easily do 2 years in one actual year. I can do like, let's say I can do 04 and 05, and those will go up on YouTube in 2019. If I choose to keep going. Which I think I will. I got the 04 cars and I'm ready to like do that. So, and this is basically turning into a vlog race. I'm curious if those drivers are gonna pit or not. We all can definitely make it on gas. I don't know how their tires are. Honestly, I don't care about my tires. But that's my plan. So back to the whole book thing. I redid the whole book back from a majority of, let's see, I think I did the first chapter at the end of March last year. And then I stayed away from it again. And then I think mid-June to the end of June to the start of July, I started hacking away at chapters. And I mean, like, I tried to do a chapter a week. And I pretty sure I succeeded in that for the most part at the start. And on a crappy computer no less and a lagging Google Docs. Thank God for Microsoft Word on this gaming computer. Glad I bought that.
Those are good laps, buddy. Straight, smooth. Just be nice and patient.
So I did most of that, and then around November, I think I had some bull crap going on or something. I kind of slowed down with 2 or 3 chapters left, and then I finally finished that in freaking February of this year. And then I took 2 months off. Started editing, go slow, slow, slow in April. And I'm finally trying to speed it back up here going into June. And I haven't even edited the whole first chapter because I had to rewrite um,
It'll be
6 pages of the first chapter. It might have been even 7 or 8, because the first chapter is pretty long. Which it technically should probably be 2 chapters, but I try the way I'm trying to tell it. It probably should be split up later. And I got more. I did not get front end damage. Okay. But yeah, so the second and third, most of the second and third first rights are going to be going into one second book, and then possibly, depending if there is like a decent stopping point from the third right, I can put that into just the start of the third. And I'm kind of remembering a section right now, and I think I could probably do that because the ending of the third was actually kind of abrupt with a character death. But I think that character death, I don't know, I don't know, man. Like, I gotta figure it out. There's so much crap that has to happen in the finale, though. Like, the stuff I haven't written that's in my head, so much crap. So much crap. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm always thinking about the next rights and ideas instead of focusing on my editing. Because really, I don't have any other ideas really for the freaking first book anymore because, I laid them all down. Sure, I've got a few things I might want to change here and there, but that's why, like, I guess it's actually probably good that I keep my brain
Coming to
working
the green,
towards the
buddy. Coming to
future
the green.
of the
Let's go,
series
get him. Take your
while I
gloves
edit
off. Be ready.
4 days a night.
Be ready.
But enough about my book. If we have another caution, Lord help me, I gotta figure out something else to talk about because I'm giving away too many details for the internet. Then again, I haven't mentioned one plot point in the entire book. But back to
Green, green,
racing we
green.
go. We've got 13 laps left. Please be just Let's go green.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Scott Wimmer's up here, okay.
You're all clear. Right side. Still there. All clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Tony.
All clear. Big picture here today, buddy. Big picture. Just be nice and smooth here. Try to take care of it. Left side. All clear, buddy. Left side. Still there. All clear. Left side. All clear.
Okay, Hedleski is in 4th place. What the frick? Hedleski is in 4th place, and Greg Biffle's up here. I don't know who the leader is, but
Right side. Still there.
oh my God, it's Dave frickin' Blaney.
All clear.
Well, we're up
Great
to
job going
4th.
awesome, buddy. Just set him up right here. Now you'll get him.
Dave Blaney pulled away like a tyrant. I don't know how Dave Blaney pulled away, but he did.
Left side. All clear. Left side. Right side. You're all clear. 10 laps to go this time, bud.
Finally,
Nice and smooth. That's
we are
gonna be it right
finally
there. Go get 'em, baby.
having
Going green, bud. Keep
a
after. You're going
fucking
green.
run. Well, we're really closing in on Blaney. We've got about 3 seconds on Newman. Biffle and Hedleski are clearly holding up the field because they suck. It'll be interesting to see where those guys actually finish. Dave Blaney is gone though. Like, if Dave Blaney gets second, good for Dave Blaney.
Right side. You're all
And into
clear.
the lead we go.
Nice, smooth.
Now I've just got to
Nice,
chill.
smooth. Nice, smooth.
That's almost what I did in Q.
Great job, buddy. Nice and smooth and hit your mark. Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
So Blaney and Newman have pulled away because Biffle and Hedleski suck. That was weird, wasn't it? Oh no. Sorry, I don't have a lot to talk about. Really don't know what to talk about because usually when I'm racing road courses, I can't talk. Or I fuck up, like I almost did there. Lesky is still sixth. As you can see, he is remember one day I went to my dad's house, and was it that's where I finished the book actually. That's where I finished the book. I was like, I gotta get this done before I leave. Or was it the penultimate chapter I did? It was either chapter 18 or 19. I went over there and I think I typed up like 6 to 8 pages that entire afternoon, and I was bent over because the table was a lot lower and it wasn't good for my posture, so I was sitting on the couch. But I freaking banged that shit out. I might just do that. Well, I gotta do a lot of uploading tomorrow, so I won't be doing that tomorrow. Anyway, 5-second lead over Dave Blaney. Newman is closing in on him. And Greg Biffle is on pit road. With Kenny Wallace. Not sure what that's up about. Boris Said is back here. I'm wondering if some of these people can't make it, and I'm not getting a clear confirmation. Oh, Ryan Newman just disappeared, so apparently these drivers can't make it somehow. Blows my mind. I wasn't saving that much fuel. So I guess this race could turn disastrous because then I'm gonna be in lap traffic. Kind of like 70% throttling it right now because of the fact that I know what's about to happen. Well, I don't know what happened to Biffle, Wallace, and Bodine, but I think they got racked out or something. Kurt Busch is back here, so like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's people who can't make it or what the deal is. But the 90 car is getting ready to get a top 5, and that bewilders me. Anybody that gets in my way on the white flag, I'm dumping because it's a white flag, and even if the yellow comes out, we're racing to the checkered. Wallace just came out of pit road.
Still there.
Kenny Wallace sucks, so. Wow, all my tires are yellow. Wait. They're already throwing the white flag, but I'm not even there yet. I don't get this. guess there are just some people who got damaged and decided to pit from their damage. Like Matt Kenseth.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. White flag. Left side. Still there. All clear, buddy.
Okay, now some people genuinely had to pit for fuel because Dave Blaney's gone, and so's Hedleski. I don't know what's going on. Nope, there's Blaney. Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody but Jimmy Johnson and some others pit.
Left side. Still there. All clear. Even, boy, that's what I'm talking about. Great
Well,
job. You the man,
last
buddy.
to first.
You guys, way to wheel that piece, baby.
Oh shit.
Great job, brother. Great job today.
I gotta
You
wait
were
for
up
the
on the
checkered
wheel all
flag
day,
to
baby.
disappear.
Way to get it done, man. Take your time. Do us a little burn out there.
I don't know who's gonna get the top 10 spots there, but fuck you, Kenny Wallace. Looks like Jimmy J got second. Kyle Petty pit. Okay, apparently that's our top 10. Johnson, Harvick, Blaney, Newman, Burton, Petty, Gordon, Robert Gordon, then is Rudd, and then Jeff Gordon. Hedleski got 11th. Okay. Kurt Busch, Kenseth had bad days.
Start getting some tires. You need 'em. We're gonna be fine. All we gotta do is just stay calm out there. Got a plan, Ken. Ain't going nowhere now. Bring it in instead. We're gonna give you some tires. Got a plan, Ken. Ain't going nowhere now. Bring it in instead. We're gonna give you some tires.
Woo! What a win. Look at this burnout. Check it out, yo. Well, we won. It only took me a goddamn hour. Hey, we're back into the top 10. Awesome. Can't wait to fall back out because of Daytona. Oh, we are 418 behind Gordon. Gordon has still not won a race. But he's got the magic 0 DNFs and 14 top 10s. Jesus Christ. Nobody else is close to him except me. Well, he's got 8 top 5s, I got 8 top 5s, but I have 6 DNFs. I think if you took away the 6 DNFs and gave me top 10s, I'd be bleeding the points. Oh yeah, yeah, because if you did 160 points times 6, you get to 3 of those, I'm already the points leader. But is what it is. We're basically trying to Tony Stewart this shit. Mm. Mm. If Gordon had a damn DNF, he probably wouldn't be as high up as he is. You know, as soon as Gordon gets in a wreck at like Daytona or Talladega, that would be great. Ryan Newman doesn't have any DNFs. Newman finally climbed his way up to 7th in the point standings, though. Mm. And Hedleski did really good, but did he get a top 10? Who's the highest driver with that top 10? Was it Biffle? Biffle 30th in points. Oh wow, Jeff Green has no top 10. He's 18th in points. What the frick? Alright, well, we got 20 more races on the season. Daytona's next. Chicagoland will be a mystery. Another mystery, but Pocono is not a mystery. Wow, really? Auto 93? That seems kind of easier. Auto 96 for Infineon, which I digress. I know that's based on my averages. I was not going hard. Wow, Michigan, yep, Auto 95. Dover set to Auto 96, so that's it for this race, and another long-ass video with the format. Alright, bye.